Hello, everybody. This is Twyla Garrett, and I'm here to introduce my new podcast. One of the reasons why it's important for me to do this podcast is, one, to inspire. The story that you're going to hear from me is my triumph. I'm not done yet, but I know I've been through some adversity, and I know that there's someone out there that needs to hear how I overcame that adversity, how I really turned opportunities or challenges into opportunities. Here's the one thing that I really want to convey on the podcast is that there's so many individuals just like me and just like you doing phenomenal and amazing things in the world. I want to be able to showcase those, but also enlighten individuals, especially in my community, Cleveland, Ohio. I have a love of Cleveland, but I also have a hatred as well. But I've been able to take those negative thoughts and actually use them as fuel that can propel me and has propelled me through my last 34 years, and not just being a good employee, but an amazing journey in entrepreneurship, both good and bad. I want to be able to take this platform, share it with everyone out there, and hope move the needle. My goal is to use this platform to empower you, and that you can take the worst problem and turn it into an amazing opportunity. You're going to hear about my story and about my book. People ask me about my book and how it's named so strangely. And the name of my book is my mother's words, how the most negative influence was my most positive motivator. And when I go through this journey over meeting these guests and talking about how I've overcome some things like rape, like beatings, both physical and verbal abuse, domestic abuse, I got pushed out of a moving car. There's a lot. There's a lot to unpack on the Twyla Zone. But more importantly, it's to motivate. I'm not here to bring sympathy to anyone, and I have no sympathy because I am having an amazing life. God has blessed me. God has kept me, held me. God has cried with me, and He has helped me overcome. So more importantly, I want you to stay tuned and just be inspired by the wonderful people I'm going to have on this platform. These are some amazing women that you may or may not know of, but they are doing some amazing things. We're going to talk about the Black community and generational wealth. We're going to hear from some Gen Zs. It's going to be very interesting, and especially in the perspective of how the baby boomers are taking the Gen Zs and what is expected to have them in the workplace. We're going to talk about just how do you get wisdom. There's a 102-year-old mother that's going to talk to us, a dear friend of mine, and she's just going to impart some wisdom, impart some knowledge that we all can take. We're going to learn how to do business, folks. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been working for over 30 years, successful, and I want to make sure that you are as well. And that doesn't mean I haven't closed businesses or having failures. And we're going to talk about how those failures are the most amazing fuel to get you through to the next level. And I hope you're here for the ride. I hope you tell your friends. I hope you follow me at www.twylagarrett.com. And then also, as we launch this on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Wondery, please spread the word. Because our goal is to get as many voices, as many people to come onto this platform and tell their story, embrace our love together. This isn't anything that I want to do alone. I have a foundation that focuses on moving people from Section 8 to home ownership. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about how getting off of welfare was the best thing I've ever done in my life. I want to talk about how empowering our people in the city to look better, do better, be better, want better, and then ask the questions that nobody wants to tell you the answer to. Feel free to bring them on our platform. I want you to write me. I want you to give me topics to discuss, because here's the thing. If you give me a topic to discuss, that means you are going to listen and hopefully take action afterwards. I hope I empower you, motivate you. I hope you motivate me. But more importantly, I want us to love on each other and make sure that as a community of women, men, inner city folk, we can expand and bring and welcome everyone into it. The day I know my mission has been successful is the day that I turn the inner city into suburban life, and that we can get appraisals on our properties that actually make a real difference and not just see them be dilapidated. Stay tuned. I hope to kick in some doors, make some noise, and enjoy the ride. So, thank you for listening to me. I hope you subscribe to my podcast. I hope you encourage yourself to write in to be on this podcast. And I hope you just love each other the way we all need to be loved. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. And please stay tuned. Let's get in this journey together. Let's grow together. And let's love together.